Let's go and research Marines. Because there are a lot of rivers down here. It actually kind of occurs to me, maybe I should use Special Forces. Marines with flamethrowers and light tanks. Instead of regular infantry. Actually, one other thing I do want to double check, so I can also cancel my fuel imports, is these divisions are now just 16 combat width. I should probably change those to be 20s again. Does Ethiopia have spare guns? No. Nobody wants to give me their guns. It's very disappointing. Worked out how Third International is at war with Japan. Burma was Third International. They had guaranteed into China, so when Japan attacked, Burma activated the guarantee and called everyone in. Ah, okay. Modern armor protection. So all of our tank upgrades are now full. As well start. Well, actually, let's get Special Forces tech going. I'm going to need to go and find an aspirin. My tooth is really bugging me. So I'll be back in 2 minutes, everyone. I'll run an advert while I'm not here because I need to go and find them. I don't know where they are. Where is that? So, 2-minute break, everyone. 2 minutes. Alright, I am back again. Fingers crossed that helps, because, man, this is really starting to bug me. Okay, so, yeah, we are, to answer your question, waiting for guns. We are not going to do anything until I'm positive in weaponry. And even then, I'm kind of tempted to just start building more troops. Although I could do with some army experience, which you only get through fighting. I wonder, how are you guys feeling about just a little push here? Not great. Stop that. Doesn't do anything. I'd like to take Rotterdam so I can just position all of my troops back in that division, but no. Meanwhile, the attacks in Norway seem to be going well, although crazy amounts of supply problems. How are you doing for the flame tanks? Did we have enough? Yes. So we now have a surplus for tanks, which would rather suggest that we can begin working on you. So duplicate that. This was the Afrikanische Dschungel. As soon as I see where it was spelled. D-S-C-H-U-N-G-E-L. And we're going to give you the tropical icon. I'm just going to go ahead and update that just so we have it added, so I don't need to do this again. And then we're going to bring in light flame tanks, light armored recon. And we're going to remove... no. Yes, remove you, add... AA. So we need then one more point for this. Then these are our new pushing templates. The Chongqing federal government has capitulated. Qing government took 5 states, Yunnan took 2. Chongqing have been annexed. There we go, we can save that. Now, Chasm was saying we can go for different size division. Where's that gone? So 33% over, so 11 What's 33% increase on 11? 14.6. So we could theoretically go up to a 14.6. Or 13.8. I think I'd feel more comfortable with this. So I think this is going to be our attacking template. It will give us a little bit more firepower. And then the question is, do I start training new ones, or do I convert some of the units I already have? Really running out of technologies. Would it be a bully if you said you're currently eating a pizza? Yes. Yes, it would. And there we go. We have maxed out the number of factories working on guns, but that's not enough. Never enough. More guns! Although I am tempted to start working on artillery. Yeah, do. Logistics company. We could also do a logistics company, to be fair. And there we go. Gun surplus. We've encountered a bit of a diplomatic faux pas. During one of his sponsored royal tours, Chief Adam Seppi of the Wahihi requested the return of his predecessor's skull, currently kept in the Bremen Anthropological Museum. The skull belongs to Chief Mkawa, who was a rebel against German rule and beheaded by the commander Tom von Prince, who sent the skull to the museum's collection. The Wahihi are very respectful of their ancestors and believe that with the skull in such a disrespectful state, it is certain to anger the spirits. Unfortunately, the German government has refused to return the skull as a matter of principle, creating discontent even beyond the Wahihi tribe. That's fine. I am not Theratone Democrat. I am market liberal. That kind of helped me. Persia took 17 states, Iraq has been annexed, Guyana has been capitulated. King Pedro the Seventh visits Cologne Cathedral. King Pedro the Seventh, Alfonso of Congo, has returned from a tour of Germany and Europe, where he attended Mass in Cologne Cathedral, as well as St. Peter's in Rome. The result has been a renewed interest in Catholic missionary efforts in Congo, especially from the German and the Italian states. There have already been mass conversions of entire villages. To make matters worse, the Portuguese have lodged a diplomatic complaint about our treatment of the exiled king. I thought they liked when Africans were good Catholics. Social liberalism goes up. Again, I'm okay with that. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead of time with recon companies. And then light infantry. Give me 8 of them. Alright, and now work can begin. Can you now attack? No, because I have nothing to attack with. That's what these guys are for. Eventually I would like to upgrade all of my militia forces to have those jungle warfare kits, but that's going to be incredibly expensive. Right, Marines, hang on. We were going to do this with Marines, weren't we? Oh, that actually costs to replace, damn it. Organization goes up. Soft attack actually goes down with this. Well, we still have a lot of research to do to make Marines worthwhile, so we'll have time. And it looks like the Germans are actually pushing the Russians again. That's good. They're almost actually at the Urals. So that fight seems to have turned around somewhat. And I'm very happy to hear that. More guns? What are you, an American? Actually, yes. Gotta love that exactly 0 Ethiopian divisions have arrived in Ethiopia. Yeah, I've noted... Actually, no, that's not true. They are the only of the Reichspakt factions that are actually supporting us. So I think they're leaving. Riga has capitulated again. And we have some more military factories. I actually want to expeditionary me some troops, which I will probably accept. So, I think this has really got to be on AA at this point. Because the gun deficit will overcome quickly enough. Light tanks and flame tanks were pretty much already done. And now we just need to wait for these guys to train. Yes, I will accept. America declared war on Haiti. So Commonwealth of America is starting to be a bit more aggro, a bit more active. The other thing I would like to start producing would be support equipment. Reduce the logistics cost. What am I doing for destroyers, by the way? I have loads. And you are getting very, very close to Fleet Protector, Tactician, and Ironsides, which is awesome. So we are definitely still intercepting stuff. And, oh my gosh, we finished all of the production. Well, don't let that stop you. And then once that's done, go ahead and work on all of this. Actually, you know what? Don't. Because I'm probably going to want you working on infrastructure again as we go inland. You're going to need to prepare some industries in support of the offensive. So feel free to upgrade those and then stop. Meanwhile, more military factories. Alright, what else do we need? Let's start working on some support equipment. That is going to require aluminium, which we'll need to buy in. Or we just work on more artillery. Or both. Both? Both. I have 0 dockyard sets of repairs. It's because I have 0 dockyards. Oh, no I don't. You're right. Thank you. I'm sure I said that already, once. I reserve the right to be wrong, but I'm fairly sure I did. So that was light infantry. So now we can get the white man's graveyard, leg infantry, jungle attack, defense, and movement. Ours is an army prepared for jungle warfare on a tactical level, both in the equipment we've selected for and our troops' familiarity with and resistance to tropical disease. While other armies fear the jungle, we welcome it. We were born to it, molded by it. I think in this instance I just want more. We have received alarming word from Cuba that American troops are currently massing and that a great deal of reconnaissance is taking place across the Cuban border. Military officials say it is clear the Commonwealth of America is planning an invasion of Cuba, one that could begin any time within the next several weeks. Meanwhile, the Germans have actually been pushing. Only a little bit, but hey, it counts. And they are definitely pushing the Russians back again. Quite a nice comeback there, Germany. Well done. So what are you guys missing? AA? Yeah. Oh, and motorized. Really? Why? Well, I think it's just because you keep getting attacked. Yeah, that'll do it. There's a supply thing there. Bunkeya. It is causing us some problems there. No, I'm pretty sure it's just because these guys keep getting attacked by the French. They're resisting the attacks pretty aggressively, but they do keep getting attacked. Peru declared war on the Federated Syndicates of Bolivia. Fuel is running low again. So I should probably resume my imports from Brazil. Keep the fuel flowing. Meanwhile, the naval interceptions are ongoing. Ooh, that's a naval invasion. You go, Austria! Not a very effective one. Oh, you tried. Meanwhile, the Austrian incursion into Italy is definitely expanding. And Sweden's been retaken. Now we're taking the fight to Norway. A little bit of Finland has been retaken. Everything's coming up Reichspakt. these back to the Ethiopians. I don't want to command them. Because I'm thinking of pulling the tanks back. Although, no, the tanks have the flamethrowers already, haven't they? No, we should keep them where they are. More technologies. I'm running out of stuff. Okay, right, that works. Alright, we really need more anti-air. That's definitely our shortage. Also, we could do with buying into more steel from the Germans, which I will sanction. You are pretty much done. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start boosting the infrastructure out here to level 3, just to facilitate more offensive action. What about radios for the army? Already got them. Commonwealth of America to 2 states. Dominican Republic was annexed. Haiti was annexed. Yep, that push towards the Caucasus is definitely getting closer and closer. Russian state is looking more and more like it's going to capitulate soon. That will be a very big boon. White Man's Graveyard. Okay, we've got the jungle fighting done now. So let's do army training. I think I'm pretty much done with the focuses. Get these guys deployed quicker, now that they've got the majority of their equipment. South Africa has not chosen a side yet, no. Kuan Luis, thank you very much for the follow. Win E Mars, thank you very much for the follow as well. Welcome to the channel. And we are going to need some more steel. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of steel in this area. Rubber, yes. Oil, yes. A little bit of steel over there, and then the steel here, which is why I have that attack prepared. South Africa has a lot of steel, though. Interesting. Extended Special Forces program. Let's work on survival training. Oh, Brazil's being pushed hard. Looks like the Austrians are starting to send some troops back to help out. Oh wait, whose side's Venezuela on? Oh, Venezuela is in the war. But they are neutral. Like, no faction. They're in the war, but in no faction. Missing AA, unsurprisingly. AA and light tanks. Fair enough. There it is, the invasion of Cuba. Doesn't look like Cuba's going to hold out, though.